We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. The Blue Jays enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Randy Dobnak will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The left fielder.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Here comes the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Harper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First offering on its way. Brian Goodwin is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base-running gaff that time, as that's the first out. Wow. 1-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Batting it.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now in the box, Austin Nova. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike 1. Down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Quintana has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Quintana's ready. Here's the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
No. We're playing 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Josh Donaldson would be next. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Nick Castellanos now. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Hoskins has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. 3 runs already home here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Alex Young is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Gregorius bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the A's nothing. Josh Donaldson digging in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hops this one up. Flores will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Evan White carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Strike taken up in the zone. 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've that's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
He's set, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Quintana into the windup. Here it is.
Ball.
Will Myers would be next. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The third baseman, #2.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that's in there. Base hit. Hoskins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Shot toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's able to get back to first, no problem. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman,
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
the left fielder, Aaron.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On a line, that's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Donaldson.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Into the box now, Evan White. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And it's fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Back to first, and he throws it away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Edelbray Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Now at the plate, Austin Nova. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Goodwin is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2, full count. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a master. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Right side hit hard. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's Will Myers. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way.
No.
McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Ronaldo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in to try it again. Evan White 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Taylor Rogers the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Line towards center field. Buxton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's George Springer. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. White has got it, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes last time up. Jace Fry, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Quintana earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Randy Dobnak couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays got 18 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-2. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. Heading into the day, the A's are in third place in the AL West, and the Blue Jays sit in first place in the American League East Division. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they walked off in extras against the Red Sox 5-2. In the standings, the Yankees are in third place in the AL East, while the Red Sox are at the bottom of the division. The Texas Rangers knocked